And we're ready, and we are set for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. It's round 19, it's lights out and away we go. And it's a decent reaction from George Russell and Hamilton getting away ahead of Verstappen and Perez, and the wheel-to-wheel the Mercedes. But what's happening behind? Perez pulls to the inside, Verstappen to the outside. They're three abreast at the moment, and there's three abreast behind them. Into turn one we go. This is Lewis Hamilton. Now watch as he makes his way towards turn one, and there's a little lock-up coming here, and then I think he gets a bit of a tap here from the left-hand side. There.
I've been hit from behind. So I don't think we've suffered any damage.
And that was this man, Martin, Fernando Alonso. We'll see it better, I think, from his angle.
Yeah, so Lewis has had a bit of a moment up the inside, gets pinched up against the apex, and then...
Wheel to wheel, wasn't it?
Oh guys! This is us! Come on! Vamos!
Oh, that's why he got ahead of two cars and then went back down below them again, because he had to go onto the grass to avoid quite a big shunt. Hamilton's dropped a place or two, and he's now tangling with Charles Leclerc. And Leclerc make that move very seamlessly indeed. Turn 11, under braking. Oh, he got in the grass just a little bit.
He keeps pushing his luck with that grass, doesn't he?
Yeah. And Leclerc is about a tenth of a second closer to George Russell, going into the DRS zone, and down he goes around the outside. Charles Leclerc. George Russell will try and fight that back. Hamilton gets just blocked a little bit.
Hamilton had to get out of the throttle. He was pushed to the outside there.
And arriving on the scene, Fernando Alonso. But Charles Leclerc's got it covered. That was a brilliant move there from Charles Leclerc.
Guys, you see you just moved over on me, man. Come on. At that speed, it's so dangerous, man.
Here comes Fernando Alonso. Can George Russell hold off Fernando Alonso?
Just go defend if you need.
Go defend on mode 10.
We are happy in go defend. We're losing in turns 3, 6 and 7.
Well, Russell is struggling a touch out there against the Alpine.
So we can go flat out to the end now, flat out to the end.
George pulls over. Unfortunately, all that's going to do is attempt Fernando to go around the outside, and he's got the grippier line.
Who didn't have the DRS, the two behind him did. An extra 16 kilometers an hour really helped and made all the difference.
You can close the door in the last minute.
And this is then the chance for Leclerc. Down the outside, there's a bit of grip out there. Russell will run him wide, but he'll tighten. He'll have a tight line into 3. But he lives for another lap in the lead.
Mercedes have led more laps today than the rest of the season combined, but for how much longer can they carry on leading this race?
Leclerc's still in the hunt as well.
So Leclerc trying to get that place back from Hamilton. He has.
And he was brave on the brake pedal, trusted he'd have enough grip when he got there, and he did.
And Charles Leclerc is ahead of this battle.
Covers the inside. George says, well, I'll just go around the outside instead then.
Hamilton takes a slightly wider line through that final corner, but look how they can run so much more closely for so much longer during the course of this year. But Hamilton wants to be ahead. Through goes Hamilton! Unbelievable stuff! And he gets the move done into that first turn. As we head now towards turn 4. Here we go again then, third time down the main straight. George Russell ahead of Charles Leclerc. He's got the DRS wide open. He's gaining. Russell has planted that Mercedes car in exactly the right place.
And a good little shove there, struggling to keep the car in play as well for good measure.
Oh, and that's Lewis Hamilton going straight on. Hamilton rejoins the race ahead of Max Verstappen.
Will not give up despite his tyres.
He might have to now though, because Hamilton's a lot closer, and DRS finally helping Hamilton get ahead and potentially stay ahead. And you can hear the roars of the crowd, whatever colour caps they're wearing.
A dose of DRS down the pit straight, but it didn't get the job done. And there was the move then, and Lewis really, oh, that's off the road. He had to yield it. George had to yield it.
Oh no, he's had a little spin. I was going to say he's the fastest man on the track. He's currently running ahead of Charles Leclerc, but he's had a moment there.
So last chance then, DRS between turn 3 and 4, here we go. And then I don't see an opportunity for the rest of the lap. And Lewis is not going to make a mistake from here. And there we go, is that the lunge? It would have been a bit wild if it had been. And that, I believe, is game over.
And that gap is now just a few car lengths, and we're under a second going into the stadium. And now they're all on their feet. They're not just cheering, they're all on their feet. They're going side by side, Leclerc and Hamilton. Wow, what great drama, what great entertainment. No!